Dear friends, an extraordinary miracle has taken place inside the sacred Zamzam well in Makkah's holy haram. Millions were left speechless by what they witnessed. When a group of scientists entered the well, they saw something so astonishing that they exclaimed, "Allahu Akbar." But what exactly did they see? Before we begin, if you're a Muslim, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more such content. And tell us, have you ever tasted the blessed water of Zamzam? Let us know in the comments below. Assalamu alaikum, respected viewers. In one of the strangest discoveries ever made by scientists inside the Zamzam well, this is what they found. At a depth of 30 meters beneath the ground, a shocking surprise was uncovered. The Zamzam well is located within Masjid al-Haram, just 20 meters away from the Holy Kaaba. It pumps about 20 liters of water every second and has a total depth of 30 meters. However, Dr. Mazen Saaduddin, an Islamic researcher in Makkah, shared a remarkable story quoting a doctor. In 1971, an unusual claim was made regarding the Zamzam well. A man alleged that Zamzam water was unfit for drinking, arguing that since the Kaaba is situated below sea level, there was a possibility that sewage water might seep into the well. In response, scientists in Saudi Arabia decided to uncover the truth. They collected samples of Zamzam water and sent them to European laboratories to be tested with modern scientific methods to determine whether the water was truly safe for consumption. And this was the first surprise. Chemical engineer Muinuddin Ahmad stated that he was chosen to collect the water samples, and it was the first time he had ever laid eyes on the well. When he saw it for the first time, he found it hard to believe that such a small body of water, only 18 feet long and 14 feet wide, had been supplying millions of gallons of water every year to pilgrims since the time of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. That's when the mystery truly began. As Muinuddin descended into the well to inspect it, he noticed something unusual. There was no visible source from which water was flowing into the Zamzam well. An intelligent idea then struck him. He decided to conduct a bold experiment, to operate a powerful pump that would rapidly draw out the water. This would lower the water level enough to allow him to observe its point of origin. And here came the real shock. The water level did not drop at all, and Muinuddin couldn't observe anything during the pumping process. Instead, he noticed the sand beneath his feet shifting all around the well, while water continued to flow from an invisible, mysterious source at the exact same rate the pump was extracting it. As a result, the level of water in the Zamzam well remained completely unaffected. Muinuddin then collected the samples to be sent to laboratories in Europe and Saudi Arabia for testing. But when the results came back, they were truly astonishing. It was confirmed that Zamzam water is unlike any other water in the world. It contains a high concentration of calcium and magnesium salts. Perhaps that's why it refreshes and energizes exhausted pilgrims so effectively. But more importantly, Zamzam water contains natural fluoride compounds that act as powerful germ killers. In most wells, fungi and aquatic plants tend to grow over time, which alters the taste and smell of the water. However, in the Zamzam well, no fungi or plants grow at all, which helps preserve the water's purity and consistent taste. But that's not all. Several years after this discovery, an incredible event took place deep inside the Zamzam well. A team of scientists descended once again to locate the water source, only to face a startling surprise. Despite repeatedly changing compasses, the eye devices completely malfunctioned and failed to work properly at all times, preventing the team from determining the direction of the water source. But the scientists did not stop there. Determined to uncover the source of the water, they brought advanced video cameras and divers equipped with oxygen tanks to explore the depths of the well. Here came the surprise. The divers discovered many objects inside the well, including strangely shaped vessels and rare ancient coins whose exact dates they could not determine. In addition, they found pieces of marble inside the well with names inscribed on them, which had been thrown into the well. One of the supervisors of this operation said, "When we descended about 50 centimeters inside the well, it felt like we were going back 50 years, and time seemed to have stopped inside the Zamzam well, but the surprises did not end there." At the end of their investigation, the scientists discovered that Zamzam well receives water from a mysterious source, coming from the direction of the Kaaba. They also noticed a rocky basin at the end of the source, which acts as a reservoir, gathering the Zamzam water. The strange thing is, when they took a sample of Zamzam water coming from the direction of the Kaaba, they found that this sample contained no microbes commonly found in ordinary water. How can water remain completely pure deep underground for so many years? It is truly the miracle of the Zamzam well. A researcher specializing in the Two Holy Mosque has revealed the astonishing history of this well. The story of Zamzam well began with the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, when Allah Almighty commanded him to leave his wife Hajera alayhi salam and their young son Ismail alayhi salam in a barren valley in Makkah. When their food and water ran out, Lady Hajera alayhi salam began running between the hills of Safa and Marwa in search of water. In a miraculous and timeless moment, Angel Jibril alayhi salam struck the earth with his wing, and from that spot burst forth the greatest spring of water in human history, the Zamzam well. Hajera alayhi salam began scooping the water with her hands and drinking from it. Soon after, tribes from every direction began migrating toward Makkah. The importance of this place increased even more when Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam and his son Ismail alayhi salam built the Holy Kaaba. As the years passed, there came a time when the Zamzam well was buried and lost. This occurred before the era of Abdul Muttalib, the grandfather of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Later, Abdul Muttalib received a strange vision multiple times, commanding him to re-dig the well. Obeying that vision, he dug the well again, and its water gushed forth once more, becoming a source of water for pilgrims ever since. It is worth noting, dear viewers, that the Zamzam well was once located at the center of the area where pilgrims performed tawaf. The well had a copper ring around it, a cover and a pulley system for drawing water that dated back to the late 14th century Hijri. A copper bucket was also discovered inside the well. The original structure above the Zamzam well was removed, and the entrance to the well was relocated beneath the Tawaf courtyard. This change was made to ease the movement of pilgrims and those performing Tawaf. With the ongoing expansion of the Masjid al-Haram, all remaining access points to the well from the central Tawaf area were completely removed to allow for a smoother and more spacious experience. In the year 1440 Hijri, following some unfortunate incidents that took place in the Haram, the Zamzam well underwent a thorough cleaning process. At that time, certain bodies had been thrown into the well. A specialized team, led by an expert, was assigned the task of cleaning the well entirely and with meticulous care, ensuring every part of it was purified. If you've stayed with us this far, we kindly ask for your support. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. This new producing and sharing more valuable videos with you, inshallah.